Have a great morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? ¿Cómo me les va, mis corazones preciosos? Good morning, Carlitos. ¿Cómo estamos? Good morning, Esther. Qué bueno que ya estamos por acá. Okay, let's just wait like a couple of more minutes for more of your classmates to add up to our class. Meanwhile, let's prepare our book. Open your book on page 66 and be ready with your materials. Okay, remember that if I ask you to participate, please do so. Pay attention so you can participate, okay? Okay, we are 15 by now. I think we are almost ready.
No sé si es, ¿eh? Ay, mami. Así, vea.
Any question, you can send it on the chat. Remember that? Okay, if you have a question or a doubt. Okay, I think we can begin our class right now. Let's see, I'm going to silence everybody. There we are. And we are going to share our screen. Okay, excellent. Okay, EFL class, vocabulary unit number 7. We are going to review some vocabulary, and then we are going to learn how to use the structure used to with exercises and examples. Can you please, I'm going to make it full screen. Can you please send me on the chat if you are able to see the presentation? Do we have any problem with the presentation? Can you see it? Can you see the presentation? If you can see it, please write down yes. Yes, that's Carlitos, Mia, Herson, excellent. Then we are ready. Good job, very good, Marito, excellent. Okay, here we go. EFL class, vocabulary unit number 7, used to. Welcome to this class, to today's class. And before we work on used to, we are going to review our vocabulary, okay, from this unit. Unit 7, we are going to review our vocabulary. So you can have a look at the vocabulary here on the computer screen, or you can have a look in your book, okay? You can have a look at it in your book. So here, let's see, let's begin. Unit 7, our history vocabulary review. Okay, here we have the pictures from the vocabulary number from unit number 7. I'm sure you already remember it. Okay, you remember all the words. If you don't remember, you can open your book, unit 7 on page 64, so we can remember a little bit. Let's see. Here we have the first picture. Who can tell me? Open your microphone, raise your hand so I can open your microphone. Who can tell me the name of the first picture that we have over here? Do you still remember? Okay, Carlitos, yes, you're very fast.
Pot.
Pot, excellent, well done. Danielita Marie, number 2. This one over here?
Hammock.
Hammock, excellent. Who knows the name of number 3? Let's see, number 3. Do you remember the name for number 3? This one over here, what's the name of this one? Very good, Marianne, help me.
Picture.
Excellent, Marianne. Good job. Then we move to number 4. Who knows the name for number 4? Who can help me here? Sometimes this word, it's a little bit complicated in its pronunciation, but it's not that difficult. Yes, Dieguito? Yes, Diego, the name of number 4? Diego Lopez? No, we don't remember. Okay, do you remember? Someone remembers? Someone remembers? You are sending the names to the chat, but I want to hear your pronunciation. So I want you to help me here on the microphone. So you just raise your hand. Let's see, Dieguito Lopez. What's the name?
Necklaces.
Excellent, Diego. Necklace. Very good job. Okay, necklace. Then we have number 4. Let's see who can help me with number 4. Do I have volunteers? Who can help me with number 4? Do you remember number 4? Okay, I see Carlitos' hands raised again. Do you know Carlitos, number 4?
Sculpture.
Exactly, sculpture. Very good job. Sculpture. And the last one is very, very easy. Volunteers, so I can open your microphone. Let's see. The last one, Mia. Thank you, Mia.
Basket.
Excellent. Very good job, Mia. Well done. Okay, now let's have a look if those are the correct names. Let's see, number 1, pot. Exactly, very good job. Number 2, hammock. Excellent, hammock. Number 3, picture. Repeating your house, okay? So you can remember the pronunciation. I'm very sorry for the noise, babies, okay? Si se cuela un poquito el sonido, recuerden que la vez pasada les comenté que estaban construyendo a la par, so I'm very sorry. De verdad espero que no nos moleste mucho ese sonido. Okay, pot, hammock, picture. Let's see the next one. Necklace, the sculpture, and finally, basket. Okay, excellent. Now that we already remembered the name of this vocabulary, let's also remember the words of the names of the persons or the people that work on this kind of things that we already discovered. So here I need your help. Always through the microphone, I'm going to ask your help so I can write down the name of these people. Right, I'm going to give you number 1, for example. This one is easy. This is a pot, and the person who works with pots is a potter. Remember that? Okay, pot, and he works with the pots, potter. Let's see. With hammocks, who is going to work with hammocks? Do you remember? Yes, Danielita?
Weaver.
Excellent, very good. The person is a weaver. Well done, excellent. Now let's see pictures. Pictures, who can help me with the pictures? Let's see pictures. Let's say it on the microphone. Yes, Dieguito Lopez.
Painter.
Excellent, very good job. Painter. Those who create beautiful pictures are called painters. How about with necklace? Necklace, who can help me with necklace? Let's see. This one, I can do it for you. The people who create beautiful necklaces, the people who create beautiful necklaces are called Jeweler. He is a jeweler, okay, because he creates beautiful jewelry. Let's see, sculptures. Who can help me here on the microphone? You can raise your hand. Yes, Mia, excellent, baby.
A sculptor.
Excellent, very good job. Very, very good job. So those who create sculptures are called sculptors. He is a sculptor. Well done. And the last one is going to repeat itself because it's the same that we already used. So who do you think create baskets? It's the same as we already mentioned. Do you know? Carlitos, do you know who creates baskets? We already have it here with the hammocks. Those who create hammocks, Carlitos. Who created hammocks, Carlos? Aquí lo tenemos. Mira, who created hammocks? Let's see who can help me. Someone that can help me. Okay, Dieguito. Let me see. No, we have here. Okay, Mia, do you know who created the basket?
A weaver.
Excellent, well done. Very good. It's the same as the hammock. The same person that creates hammocks create baskets. It is a weaver. Very good job. Excellent, well done, sweeties. Okay, let's repeat. Pot, potter, hammock, weaver, picture, painter, necklace, jeweler, sculpture, sculptor, baskets, weaver. Okay, excellent. Now let's erase everything. Okay, let's erase where we have to be, where we already added up. Here it is. Okay, excellent. This was our vocabulary from Unit 7. Okay, they used to play ball. Here we have our story on page 66. We have our very nice story. And I want, please, some of you to help me to read. And I know that you love reading. You love reading, but I want people who hasn't participated yet. I want those who have not participated. Let's see if I can choose people from here. Okay. Fabiolita, can you start reading, please? An Asian ball game. A long time ago. Let's see. Yes. Yes, Fabiola? Let's see, Fabiola. Let's see, Fabiolita, if we can read. No? Okay, Fabiola. Oh, I think we're having problem with the microphone, Fabiolita. Okay, thank you, Fabiola. Anyway, don't worry, no te preocupes. Excellent. Let's see, Addie, can you help me, Addie, please? Let's start reading.
A long time ago, Mesoamericans used to play a ball game called
Clutchy.
Clutchy.
Yes.
Players used to hit a hard rubber ball through stone rings to win points.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you very much, Addie. Great job. Muy bien. Excellent. Mia, can we continue reading, please, Mia?
They didn't use used to touch the ball with their hands. They used their hips and their elbows.
Elbows, yes. Plachi?
Latin was very popular. Kids used to learn about it at school. Sometimes the game was a part of a religious ritual.
Thank you, Mama. Great job, very good. Let's see here, Cristiano. Let's continue reading, Cristiano. Let's see if Cristiano can help me. Can you help me, Cristiano, to continue reading? No, I think maybe there are problems with the microphone with Cristiano. Okay, let's see. Who else can help me? Let me see. Someone who hasn't participated. Let's see, Herson. No, Gerardo. Can you help me, Gerardo? Please? Can you help me, Gerardo, to continue reading? Can you turn on your microphone, Gerardo? Okay, Janina, can you help me read, Janina? Oh, Gerardo is going to read. Yes, Gerardo.
A long time ago, most Americans used to play a ball game called Flatty. What is this watch?
Okay, thank you, Gerardo. Thank you very much. Vamos un poquito más abajito, Gerardo, pero gracias, mi amor. Excellent. Okay, vamos un poquito más abajito. Let's see, David, can you help me to continue reading? It says, they used to sacrifice players to honor the gods. Ahí vamos. They used to sacrifice players. Let's see, David. Can you help me, David? Turn on your microphone, David. Can David help me, please? Okay, the rest of my kids, where are you? ¿A dónde están mis corazones? Carlitos, finish reading, Carlitos, please. They used to.
Okay, they used to sacrifice players to honor the god. When the European came, the herd Robert Flatchley balls amazed them. They don't know about rubber. Nowadays, people still play flatly. And it's very similar to tennis. The ball is still very heavy.
It weighs.
Having it weight
Okay.
4
Kilograms.
kilograms.
Excellent. Very good, Carlitos. Well done. Te felicito. Excellent. Sometimes we feel kind of shy that we don't want to read. A veces nos da penita. But don't worry, no se preocupen. We are practicing. We need to practice our reading too, right? So we have to participate more. Okay, this was an Asian ball game long time ago that happened in the Mesoamericans. Okay, it was called the Tlachtli. Players, they didn't use their hands, right? Like in the football games, they don't use their hands. What they do is that they hit the ball, right? They hit the ball with their elbows, sus codos, and their hips, sus caderas, right? So they didn't use their hands. They used their elbows and their hips. But still nowadays, in some places, they still play this game, this ball game. Also, it mentions that it was a kind of a religious ritual, right? They used to sacrifice players to honor the gods. This was a tradition a long time ago in the ancient times, right? With tribes of Indians and this kind of Asian tribes, okay? It was a sacrifice to honor the gods. Nowadays, right? they still play it. It's called ulama, and it's very similar to the tennis. Okay, nowadays, people still play it, but it had changed its name to ulama, and it is very similar to tennis, like when you play tennis. The ball is very heavy. It weighs 4 kilograms. Imagine, it is very heavy, right? Okay, so this is an ancient game. Let's answer the questions. Here you can write the questions in the chat. It's okay. It says number 1. What was the name of the game? Who can tell me what's the name of the game? So I can write it down here in the answers. What was the name of the game? Do you know what was the name of the game? You can send it on the chat. Very good, Danielita Marin. Excellent job. Okay, it was called, very good job. Here it is. Okay, it was called Tlachi. Okay, excellent. Let's see number 2. Did the players used to touch the ball with their hands? Yes or no? And what did they use instead of their hands? Who can tell me? What did they use instead of their hands? Dieguito says that they didn't use their hands, but if they didn't use their hands, what did they use? They used their, what did they use? Do you remember? Their feet. What part of their bodies? Very good, Dieguito Lopez. Excellent, Marianne. Okay, very good. You're paying attention. Excellent. Their hips and elbows. Remember that? They used their hips and elbows. Very good job. Okay, let's see number 3. What was the ball very heavy? Yes or no? And how much did it weigh? Yes or no? Was it very heavy? Era pesada. Was it very heavy? Yes, right, Diego. Very good. Yes. And it weighs how much? Who can tell me? It weighs very good, Diego Lopez. Excellent job. 4 kilograms. Excellent. Well done. And the last one, let's see, number 4. Let's see if you know the answer. Did the kids play the game? Did the kids play the game? Yes or no? Here it is on the article. Did the kids play the game? Yes or no? Did they play the games? This kind of game. Was it played by the kids, the little ones? Yes or no? Excellent, Dieguito Lopez. You are amazing. Yes, after school. This is because babies, the kids, they used to play this kind of game because it was a tradition, remember? So they had to learn. So when they grow up, they will be great players. It's like nowadays, right? Your dad plays soccer, so you learn from your dad how to play soccer, and you play soccer with your friend because it's kind of a tradition, right? This is sport. The same thing happened here with the tlachi. Okay, here we have the answer, right? For you to write them down. We already saw it together. Now let me just erase them so we can continue. Here we go. Okay, excellent. Okay, let's move on. That was on page 66. Page 66. Okay, here we are. Used to. I want you to pay a lot of attention because maybe some of you already know how to work with used to, but maybe some other classmates They don't know how to work with used to. So let's pay attention. It says, used to refers to something familiar or a routine. A routine is something that you do every single day. Every single day. A routine is something that you do every day. As in, I'm used to getting up early for work. Okay, here we have used to. And we are using it with a routine, getting up for work. You can say, I used to getting up early. I'm used to getting up early for my school, for example. I'm used to getting up early for my school. That is something that you do every day, so it is a routine. Or to say that something repeatedly happened in the past, something that happened many times in the past. Like, for example, we used to go out more. This is something that we used to do in the past. We used to go out more. We used to go to the movies, the restaurants, the beach, to visit other countries, right? To eat into different places. So we used to go out more. This is what happened in the past frequently. Used to typical occurs with did. Okay, when we ask questions, did you used to work there? But here, as you can see, used to, the verb use is in present tense. In the sentences, it is in past tense. We used to is ed, so it is in past tense. In sentences, used to is in past tense. In questions, use must be in present tense because we have did at the beginning. And did is in past tense already. So did reflects past tense, so the next verb must be in present tense. Okay, remember, questions with did and the verb in present tense. Did you used to work there? Did you used to go to Pizza Hut every Monday? Right? Did you used to play soccer with your friends? Questions, did, and the verb use in present tense. Or it didn't used to be like that. Now we're talking negative, right? Did, it's in a sentence. This is not a question. Question, you put did at the beginning. This is a sentence. It didn't used to be like that. And did is in negative. We're saying no, I did not used to be like that. And this is describing something in the past. Now let's have a look over here to our formula in a sentence. Subject, used to, and the verb that we are going to use. The subject, here we have in the example, subject, I. The subject can be Carlitos, Marianne, Santiago, Janina, Adriana. You could be the subject. I, you, he, she, it, they, or we. Those are subjects too. So I, then I write used to, and then the verb. The verb is play. I used to play basketball. And this is a routine, okay? Negative, my sister did not used to play basketball, didn't. And the question I told you that is did at the beginning. Okay, excellent, here we go. Let's continue. Use to exercise. Let's write down some sentences. This is not in your book. Don't worry that this is not in your book. This is only an exercise so you can practice used to. Let's have a look over here. We have our first picture. Let's see, we have our first picture and we can write a sentence. Oh yes, here we have a sentence already. I used to eat breakfast with my friends. Okay, this is a routine, something that I used to do in the past very frequently. Let's see number 2. Remember, this is not in your book. Esto no está en su libro. This is a practice of the verb used to. Then we have here number 2. I used to play soccer. Okay, here we are. Then here with the doctor. Did you used to go to the doctor? This is an example of a question. Did you used to go to the doctor? And finally, did we used to sing? These are questions really. That's why we have a question mark over here. Did at the beginning and use in present tense. Okay, these are some examples, right? And some examples of how to use or how to work with used to. Okay, let's now complete the exercise that we have in our book. It says on page 66. Let's see. We need to complete exercise on page 66. They used to play a game, that's an example. They did not used to call it ulama. Complete the sentences. Here we have it. We are going to complete the sentences. Kids learn about it at school. Here it says children. In your book, maybe it's going to say kids. Don't worry. So kids, now let's work with used to. So children used to learn about it at school. Remember, we're talking about the game tlachi. Okay, we are still talking about tlachi. So children used to learn about it at school. Okay, let's complete it because it's only used to. We only have to write used to. Let's see. Here we are. Used to. Okay, children used to learn about it at school, about tlachi. What happened to the players? Players, okay, now this is negative, didn't used to touch the ball with their hands. Remember that they didn't touch the ball with their hands? They used their elbows and their hips. So players didn't used to touch the ball with their hands. Here we are already put it into practice what we just learned about used to. Children used to learn about it at school. Players did not used to touch the ball with their hands. Okay? Excellent. Now let's erase it so we can continue. Let's see. Here we are. Now let's turn the page to page 67. We have Mexico years ago. We are going to read and circle the answer. You can help me by sending the answers on the chat so we can circle the correct one. This is something in general, babies. If you know the answer, then you can help me. This is general knowledge. Este es conocimiento general, something in general, okay? And I'm going to help you with the rest of the questions. It says, take the quiz about ancient America. Work with a friend. You are going to work with me, your friend. Number 1, did people used to live in pyramids? What do you think? Yes, they did, or no, they didn't. Did people used to live in pyramids? They are from Mexico. Remember, they are not Egyptians, right? This is in Mexico. Did they? Yes, they did, or no, right? Send me a yes or a no in the chat. Yes or no? What do you think? They used to live in pyramids. Yes or no? Janina says no. Excellent, Janina. Danielita Marin says no. What is your opinion? Yes or no? Let's see. And the answer is no. Excellent. Very good, girls. Very good, Mia. No, they didn't. Did they used to have kings in Mexico? Did they used to have kings? Those tribes, those famous tribes, there was a leader, right? Yes or no? Let's see. Yes, they did. Excellent. Mexico, yes, they did. Did they used to eat tacos? Did they used to eat tacos? Believe it or not. Yes, they did. They used to eat tacos. Very good, Marianne, because they are Mexicans, and Mexicans, they love tacos. Did they used to chew gum? Yes, mira, mascaban chicle. This is a very interesting information. Did they used to chew gum? Yes, they did. Did they used to ride horses? What do you think? Did they used to ride horses? No, they didn't. They didn't use horses. Did they used to write with hieroglyphics? Yes, they did. Here is a hieroglyphic. This is an example, the one that we have on the picture of a hieroglyphic. Okay, excellent. So here we are. Let's continue. Our last exercise is still with used to, but this time we are going to write questions. So let's have a look. Questions, as I told you, when we write a question, we begin with did. Always begin with did. So did they, and now we are going to work with used to. Here we have the example. Look, did they used to play ball games? So here, did they is the same thing. Used to have chocolate. And when we answer our question, we are going to answer first with yes or no. Then we see the subject, that is they, and we complete with did. Yes, they did, or no, they didn't. Yes, he did, or no, he didn't. Yes, we did, or no, we didn't. It depends on the subject, depende del sujeto. Here we have they. So the answer will be, did they used to have chocolate? Let me tell you that yes, they did. They had chocolates. Did they used to have chocolate? And surprise, surprise, yes, they did. Okay, excellent. Very good job. Well done. Here is the answer to our question. Okay, excellent, well done. Let me just erase over here the extra information that we have. So it can disappear, excellent, okay. And finally, we finish our class. So it was a great participation. Thank you for your time and your attention, babies. Now we have learned how to work with used to, okay? And I think we did fantastic. And with now we have learned also how to make questions, how to answer them, and how to work with used to in sentences. So thank you very much for your attention and your time, sweeties. Let's stop sharing them. Here we are. We are back. And I'm going to turn on your microphone so you can say bye. Here we go. Okay, sweeties. Have a great day. Remember to send me your photos. Nos vemos más tardecito. See you later on our reading class, okay? So prepare your material for the next class. Questions or doubts, you can write to me on the chat, okay? Bye, Addie. See you, mis corazones. Bye,
Adiós,
mis
Miss.
preciosos.
Okay,
Bye,
Bye,
Marito.
gracias.
Bye, mis
Adiós,
corazones. Bye,
Miss.
Roger.
Adiós.
Adiós. Adiós,
Bye.
Miss.
Bye, bye, bye,
adiós.
bye. See you next class. Bye, bye, bye.
Adiós, adiós,
Bye,
adiós,
Fabiolita.
adiós.
Bye, sweetie. Bye, Marianne. Bye, bye. See you next class. God bless you. Bye, 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 Addie. Bye, sweeties. Adiós, mis corazones. Bye, Cristiano. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, Carlitos Precioso. Bye.